Afternoon, guys. All right, so we're going to be kind of getting back to normal now, where I won't be out quite as much, which will be nice. But what we're going to start with today, we are going to actually be working on solving systems of equations, the word problems. But for today, we're going to start basic, and I just want you coming up with just the equations for these problems. So when I look at the first one, okay, this problem, okay, so it says the sum of the digits of a certain two-digit number is 27, is 7. Reversing its digit increases the number by 27. Find the number. Now, when we work with a problem like this, part of it is going to be dealing with the value of the place in the number. Okay, for example, when we do a word problem with nickels and dimes, I need to know that a nickel is worth 5 cents and a dime is worth 10 cents. All right. When I work with digits and numbers, it's going to be the same idea. All right. So let's take the first sentence and we're just going to come up with the equation. So it's the sum of. Whenever it says this, it means it's going to be addition, and what is going to be followed is what we're adding together. So it says the sum of the digits of a certain two-digit number. Okay. So two digits. We're dealing with the tens place and the units place. Okay, and it says that is 7. So I'm going to say t plus u means equals 7. So here's my first equation. That one should be fairly easy. Now, the next one is going to be a little bit more difficult, but it's still manageable. Okay, so now it says reversing its digits. All right, so let me give you an example of a number here first. Let's take the number 23. If I want to write this in terms of a units digit and a tens digit, how this would be written is 2 times, well, the tens is 10, so it'd be 2 times 10 plus the unit is 3. Okay, so the tens place is worth 10, the units place is worth 1. So we could even write times 1 if you want. Okay, and that means that it would be 23 equals, this would be 20 plus 3, which is 23. Okay, so it's whatever this number is times 10 plus whatever this number is. Okay, so it says that we're going to reverse the digits. So if I'm going to reverse them, instead of it being t and then u, it's going to be the u. Okay, now I'm multiplying this by 10 because that is moving to the tens place, plus our number that was in the tens place equals. All right, now let's take, for example, this. If I take the number 23, we said that that was 2 times 10 plus 3. So if I reverse the digits to 32, it would be 3 times 10 plus 2. That is all we're doing here. Okay, because our number to start with would be because we don't know what it is, would be 10t plus u. Okay, that's our number. Now I'm reversing it, which means it will be 10u plus t. Now it says its digits increases the number, so the original number you started with, which was this right here, by 27. So this is going to be 27 more than this one. Okay, so these two together, the first one, 10u plus t, is 27 more than the original number. Okay, so here would be my two equations that I would have to work with. This is my system. Now we have some work we will have to do from here, but that is the system. This is the two equations we're starting with, and then we will work more with them tomorrow. Now, the one thing that you can do, however, is that I can, and this is actually something I would like you to do, I would like you to simplify this equation so that it is both variables are on the left side with a number on the right side. So I would start by subtracting 10t and subtracting u to both sides. Okay, so I get t plus u equals 7, and I get negative 9t plus 9u equals 27. Okay, And so now I have my system of equations, and they're both ready to be, or both, this is ready to be solved now, okay? But this is as far as we're going for today. Now, let's go ahead and look at example number 2. In example number 2, we're going to start it the same way. So it says the school that Michaela goes to is selling tickets to a choral performance. On the first day of ticket sales, the school sold 1 senior citizen ticket and 1 child ticket for a total of $29. So I'm going to get my variables from this. So we sold 2 different types of tickets. We sold a senior citizen ticket and a child ticket. Okay? So it says they sold 1 of each. So it'd be S plus C, and they made $29. Okay, so here's my first equation. The school took in $128 on the second day. All right, so they made $128, so that goes here, by selling 7 senior tickets and by selling 2 child's tickets. Okay, so the S represents cost for senior ticket, and the C represents the cost for the child's ticket. Okay, so we sold 1 senior ticket plus 1 child ticket equaled $29. Here we sold 7 senior tickets plus 2 child's tickets, and that made us $128. And now they want you to find the price of the senior citizen ticket and the price of the child ticket. So now I have my system. It's got my 2 variables, and I'm actually ready to start solving at this point. So what I'm asking you to do tonight for your notes isn't that hard. Tomorrow when you come into class, we'll actually do some problems like this on paper. And then tomorrow night's notes, I'll actually be solving word problems, and we'll be looking at solving them on Wednesday as well. Okay, so I hope you guys are ready to come to class prepared tomorrow, ready to get this stuff done. Don't forget, if you didn't do your notes for last week, do them. I will accept them tomorrow, and I will see you guys tomorrow, I guess. All right, have a great night.